What's up guys, welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. This is Vince Verma and today we are going to review the all new Honda Jazz and it is a top end model. Yes guys, you heard it right. This car is a top end model and we are going to review this car and we will be doing a small walk around about this car and let's find out that this car is one of the best car in 5-seater SUVs or not. Without further delay, let's get into the work and you're watching BVJ Tech Motor Riders. Now we'll be featuring about the looks of this car because for any car looks matter a lot. So for this car, the all new Honda Jazz is one of the best looking cars in the 5-seater SUV segment. The road presence of this car is also very eye-catchy, and not only that guys, this car is a 4-wheel drive which increases the road stability. In the front section, the headlights are very sharp and look very attractive, and also in the rear section we get a LED tail lamp which looks very eye-catchy. The color scheme in this car is grey, which is in gloss color which suits this car. Some of the plastic and the fiber parts in this car are of good quality, and as it's a good brand, that's Honda, which always produces good quality products. And also guys, this car also gets the alloy wheels which look very attractive and suits this car. So we can conclude that the looks of this car are really very attractive and eye-catchy. Now we will be technically featuring about the engine of this car because the engine is the main part of this car. We will be featuring it. So this car is available in both petrol as well as the diesel variants, in which the petrol variant comes with 1200cc engine which produces a maximum power of around 90 bhp and a peak torque of around 170 Newton meters. And not only that guys, for the diesel variant this car comes with 1498cc engine which produces a maximum power of around 99 bhp and peak Newton meters of torque, that's 200 Newton meters, which is really very good power. And as we all know that the Honda company produces very smooth vehicles, and we know that this is an IV Tech vehicle which will be very smooth as we all know. So this is all about the engine. And also guys, I forgot to say this car is available in both manual as well as automatic gear transmission, which is really a very advantageous thing. Now we'll step into the car and let's see the interior of this car. Yes guys, this car has a very good interior. As you can see that the seats are the leather seats, and not to mention guys, this car is very good in the interior section. We also get a 17-inch touchscreen which is very helpful for the navigation purpose and also for listening songs, for watching movies and some of the things like that. And yes guys, the interior is really very good. As you can see, the legroom of this car is also very good and it is very spacious also. For the door also, some of the leather treatment is done which looks very attractive. Now we'll be stepping into the another door and let's see inside this car. Yes guys, the back seat rear side also it is very comfortable guys. As you can see that there are same leather seats in the rear section also, which are very good quality seats. And also guys, the legroom is also very good and it is decent enough for 5 people which can easily sit into the car, not adjustment, they can easily fit in this car. And also guys, look at the front view of this car. It is very luxury, and we can say that this is one of the best SUVs which you can find in the 5-seater with good interiors. Now we will be stepping into the driver's seat and let's see what's happening in the driver's seat. Yes guys, when we step in we can see that the leather treatment is done to some of the door sides, which looks very attractive, and also the steering wheel is also very big and it is very comfortable guys. And not to mention, this instrument cluster is one of the best instrument clusters which you can see guys. And the dashboard material also, it is of good quality, and the design of the dashboard, it looks very attractive and suits this car guys. Only one thing this car misses out is just the sunroof guys. If this car would have the sunroof, it will be the perfect combination for a 5-seater SUV. But as you can see that this interior is one of the best interior guys. Now we'll be featuring about the boot space of this car. This car has a massive boot space of around 354 liters, which is decent enough to fix 5 luggages in it guys. And yes guys, it is very spacious, and almost 4 to 5 luggages or even 6 luggages can fit in this car guys. That big the boot space is. Now we will be featuring about the tires in this car. This car gets Bridgestone tires, which are really a very good company tires, and also not to mention these are tubeless tires. And surprisingly, this car also gets the alloy wheels, which looks very attractive guys and suits this car very much. The alloy wheels are with the chrome finishing, which are really eye-catchy. And as I said before, this is a 4-wheel drive vehicle which increases the road stability because of the 4-wheel drive. And also guys, these tires are very broad so that the good grip can be provided between the vehicle and the ground. This car weighs around 1154 kgs, and the ground clearance of this car is about 165 mm, which is decent enough to cross all the harsh road conditions with great comfort guys. And not only that, the wheelbase is around 2500, which is decent enough to maintain good stability on the roads. Now we will be featuring about the lights in this car. This car gets the halogen headlight in the front section, which is very bright guys, and believe me guys, these lights need not to be replaced with the LED lights. The reason why I am saying is these lights are very bright guys, and we need not need the extra lights for more brightness during the night time. And also guys, the brightness of these lights can also be adjusted in 3 or 4 levels, which is really very good thing guys. And we also get a fog light, which is very essential during the foggy conditions. And in the rear section we get the LED tail lamp with the LED indicators, which are very bright guys, and they look very attractive and very sharp. The styling of these lights are very good and it suits this car. Talking about the brightness of these lights, they are very bright and they can be easily spotted from the backside people due to its brightness. So these are the lights of this car. The instrument cluster of this car, it is very advanced guys. It's the analog based digital cluster which shows the maximum information that any car provides. This car provides the information like the speed of the vehicle, the odometer, the trip meter, the low fuel indication, the low oil indication, the low battery indication, and the reserve capacity of this car, the time according to our surroundings, and it also shows the climatic control, the tachometer, the neutral indication, the gear position indicator, the turn indicators, the high-low beam of the car. And also guys, we can adjust the brightness of this car, that means the headlight brightness. And not to mention guys, this is one of the best instrument clusters in the 5-seater SUV segment. Featuring the fuel tank capacity of this car has a massive fuel tank capacity of around 40 liters, which is decent enough to cross more kilometers during the long drive guys. And in the city conditions, this car gives a good mileage of around 20 to 21 kilometers, and on the highways 24 to 26 kilometers per liter, which is really a very good mileage when we compare it with the 5-seater SUV segment guys, because most of the cars give below 20. So this car is better performance in terms of mileage. And also guys, the top speed of this car is 172 kilometers per hour, which is decent enough guys. Featuring about the brakes in this car gets the disc brake in the front section and the drum brake in the rear section. But frankly speaking guys, the braking power of this car is really very good. This car gets the ABS as standard, which is really a very good thing guys. And literally this car can stop from 60 to 0 in less than 2.5 seconds, which is really a very good thing. So we can conclude that the braking power of this car is really very good. So one help I can do for you all guys is I will directly give the Honda showroom number in the description box below, so that you can directly talk with them and ask all your questions which you are having on this car. Now I will be talking about the main point of this car, that's none other than the cost of this car. Yes guys, this car costs around 7,50,000 for the starting model or the base model, and for the top end it's almost 9,60,000 ex-showroom price Hyderabad. And it is a good deal guys, because this car has many features that all cars provide, and some of the features that some cars also not provide guys. So this is the best deal in the Indian market. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you found this video useful, please hit a like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon and be a part of our family, because with your support only we can do much more videos like this video. Until next time, this is Vinth Verma signing off.